Hello, welcome back to Wreckfest Freak. We are here on Supermarket Simulator, and I've played this before. I tried to mod it, and I can't figure it out. So whenever I figure that out, then we will be able to play the modded part of it. But until then, I'm going to start from anew, and we're going to make this a series, and hope you like it. Remember to like and subscribe. I started this before and got to, I think, level 60 or 70. So I kind of know what I'm doing at the beginning. So let's get started and hope you like it. So if y'all have never played it, I've already pretty much known how to do all this. So at the beginning, you start out with only $50. So you got to pretty much... so I think the best thing is to get this. You get the lower products, I think. I don't know. Nah, I can't get that much. Okay, let's do take the oil off. Okay, that's 43. All right. We ordered it. And then when you're done, you come over here and... I'll tell you what I tried to do. I'm going to put my pasta over here. What I tried to do is they have a mod for this game, and it is retro gaming mod, and it's like you can, instead of selling food and stuff, you sell more of like video games, like Super Nintendo. It starts out with regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Game Boy. So when I figured that out, we'll do that. But until then, I don't know how to do that yet. If anybody has any idea to help me, I went on YouTube and I done exactly what they said. I even had PGF Motorsports help me, and we really just couldn't figure it out. Okay, I usually like going about 10 cents over, so we'll do 406. That gives me a 307 profit. 493. This goes a long way. At the beginning, you'll go pretty quick. Like setting these prices is the worst thing. Alright. We're ready, and we're going to open. And I haven't cashiered in a while. I'm not going to say a lie to you. It's been a long while since I've cashiered, so I do the best I can. And I know the next license is water, cheese, coffee, 8-pack of eggs, milk, and tea. So the milk has to go into a cooler. So we'll have to buy a cooler before we do that. So, alrighty. Our change is 40. No, see, why in the world would you buy $4 or something, give me $50? Oop. I like when they give me a card. I love direct change. At the beginning, it's kind of slow. When you get a lot further into it, man, I tell you what, it goes so quick. We'll see how long it takes. I'm going to try to get a little bit. I'll try to make this probably... It's a card. I'll try to make this every week. I don't know when it's going to be. Probably I'll probably upload this on a Wednesday, so probably about every Wednesday I'll probably do it, or maybe a couple times a week. I don't know. It's according to how good it does. I know right now, a lot of these simulator games are doing really good, so remember to go and check out my last video. It is of the new racing series that we started back. The other one, we had new people starting, and so we started the series over because it had been a while since we had done it. So instead of doing like a bunch of different series a week, we're just doing the truck series, and then we'll go up to the next series and the next series, and until we, I think there's 9 races. So I usually probably end up uploading it on a Sunday evening or a Monday. So make sure you go back and check it out. It's great. It takes a while to make some of your money back. Like we spent what, $40 some, I think. So we're already back up to 30, and we still got plenty of stuff left. I think the more levels you get and the more upgrade you get, and the more customers you get. So if you don't have this game, it's on Steam. I think it's $19.99 maybe, or maybe no, I think it's $12.99 actually. I love Exact Change. Oh no. I love whenever I start getting a cashier. It's so much better. So the first thing I'll work on is, at the end of the day, I'll see when we actually get a cashier. But they recently done updates to this, so I'll show you some of the updates they've done. And once you get further along in the game, the updates are pretty good. I mean, they went to, you can have self checkouts and everything now, so it's pretty good. While they're doing that really quick, let me show you. Like here's your pricing. You can go in here and you can just click on here instead of going all the way into like individually having the price. This is so much better. And then here's your bank. You can actually, I think this one's 5,000. This is 2,500. But I don't like getting loans. I really don't. Here's your products. It's a lot of products. I mean, loads of products. And they started doing produce too, so it's really good. All right, we got a customer. Then you got, here's where you pay your bills, your rent. Here's your sections where you grow your store. And then here's your hire, and you got your cashiers, you got your restockers, you got your customer help. That's for the, hold on just a second. This is for your self-checkouts, and then you got your security guard for stealing, and then you got your janitors for picking up stuff. Good Lord. Sorry if you hear that noise. That's my screen door. It must be come open. But we're almost done with the day. 692. It's almost 9 o'clock. All right, let's go back into this. So that's your hiring, and then your storage. You have different layers of storage, but you unlock it first at 800. I guess I forgot about that. Customizations, you get to customize the front of your store. You get to do all kinds of stuff, and in music, when you buy the stuff, it unlocks as you go. Thanks for direct change. Couldn't find pasta. Oh, I'm out of pasta. Well, I'm almost in. It's 9 o'clock. You can't, there's one thing about it. You can't order anything after 9 o'clock. You can't do it. So, if you try to order anything after 9 o'clock, you might as well forget it. It's after 9, dude. Alright, let's close the store. And here's our day. 2 products not found, and probably it's either the pasta or the actual thing that we didn't buy. Then we got total customers. We ended up getting 20 total customers. Store points 106. Income was $129. We spent $43 on our restock, so we ended up making $85 for the day. You receive your daily bills starting today. Make sure you pay your bills using your computer before your due date, or they'll be paid automatically. The more electrical devices, the more expensive the bills will be. So what happens is, like, when you start buying the coolers and the freezers and you leave your lights on, that's the more electricity you'll have. So the more you have, the more you'll spend, just like in real life. But I have to order. I need about pretty much everything. I mean, I know it's going to run out. See, I turn my lights on because I don't like not having lights. All right, let's get a thing of cereal, a thing of bread. I'm going to see if I can buy one of everything. Yeah, we can do that. All right. Once we get a little bit more money, we can try to start buying 2 of everything. And now that I know more about it, I know more of how to set everything up, and it'd be so much better. Before, I would just like do 1 shelf of everything. So from now on, I'm going to try to do 2 shelves. We're going to put this down here, and I'll show you why we've done that. I'll tell you in just a second. Let me get the rest of this out. This is new. No, this ain't new. That's what we're going to do. So we'll start doing our own shelf. And once we get to enough, we can make a whole shelf of everything. That's what we'll start doing. Because, especially bread sells really good. So the more bread you have, the better you're off. Cereal. I'll probably just put it right under here. Cereal sells pretty decent too. And then sugar. And this is powdered sugar. I didn't know really what it was. I thought it was some kind of strawberry sugar or something. But it's powdered sugar. And I'm not even going to attempt to see what that actually pronounced. I think it's Susu sugar. I'm not for sure. I probably butchered it. $5.98. So we're just going to put that at $6. So I don't have to. So I won't have to do change, and then I'll update it later. I've got all that. We need this $4.60. Alrighty, and we'll see on our machine, or our not machine. We'll see over here if we have any price changes. See, this is what's good about it. See, 6, and I put it at 3, or $5.98. I put it at 6 because that way I have it even. This I probably need to make it. I probably end up making this $4 even. So I'm gonna have to do the extra change. Put $3.80 on this. 10 cent over, 10 cent over. You usually try to go 10 cent over. I'm gonna start rounding it off though. so that way I don't. I'm gonna put this at $5. Okay. I think we're ready to go. I got $38. Maybe I should order one more thing. I think we should. We actually done a lot of pasta. Let's order one more pasta, because we done a lot of pasta last time, and we'll do. We'll do another oil, because I'm not for sure how that works. It's 25. So I don't like running out of stuff. So we'll have 2 things of pasta. We won't run out so easy. You know what I mean? They've just a lot. Some of this is like some of the. If you went back and watched some of the earlier episodes of other people's Supermarket Simulator, they've redone the whole town now. And then before, when I first started playing this, I done early. I started playing this really early because I love simulator games, and they didn't have this loading area. Honestly, they just threw it here, and it was so horrible. But now they actually have an area you can actually have it. We'll do this. See, I try to make at least 2 of everything, because if you don't, you'll run out quick. Especially when you start getting more customers. It's horrible. Alright, let's go. And the first little bit, it's kind of competitive. It's kind of repetitive. But once you start getting into it, there's a lot more other stuff you got to do. I love when you can start hiring people, because I can focus on making sure the shelves stay full. How are you doing today? You know, this you don't have to if it's got a 0, you don't really have to do it, because it automatically puts it on there. She got a tramp stamp. And some of these people look so weird. Look at that. But the graphics have got better in this game. They started out, they were alright before, but they got a lot better now. They've come out. They've got a little bit more clear, you know. Let's see how much we have to. Our next upgrade, 200. So we have to have a cooler too. So we need to figure out how much coolers are. And I'm going to save up to get a double cooler, because I have done this game before, like I said, and you're better off just to buy a double cooler. And when you upgrade, it starts doing it in sections. Like, you won't get like the whole full around. Like, sometimes it's off if you've never watched this stuff before. Let's see how much cooler it is while we're waiting. Market. Collect the garbage and throw the bag into the trash. Yeah, I forgot about that. We gotta, yeah, let's do furniture. The double fridge is 375. So we'll try to get it. Okay, we can actually get this one. Let's get this one first, because these are actually, I love these freezers. So we'll get one of these first. And this time I'm going to start getting, we got to collect the trash. I forgot about having to collect trash and stuff. Before, when I first started this I never had to collect trash. Let's get this one, we'll collect trash and throw it away. I completely forgot about having to collect trash. It's so annoying. Well, at least we're getting more customers. This tour is too dirty. I'm sorry. I know it's too dirty. And I am so sorry. I forgot that you have to... My old game, I had cleaners, so I didn't have to worry about the cleaners. And I completely forgot that you have to clean. Hold on just a second. I'm going to try to clean my store. Alright, and you got to wash the windows too. Alright, let's do it. Sorry, ma'am. Really? Really, dude? Look at that. $8. And he gave me 100 off of $8. That's one thing that this game needs to do. They need to fix the way they give people money. You see this? I really tell you one thing though, it makes you think about you know, basic math. You really don't do a whole lot, you know. But see, we're already making a good sized profit, and I don't like going too much over about 10 cents because then they start complaining, you know. Buy a crate from market. I really don't. I think they mean you have to go down the store and buy a crate. See what I mean? We're almost out of the blue stuff. And this time they didn't buy the pasta, so that was kind of weird. That's annoying. Alright, let's get... Oh, I need to buy some more lights. I hate where I only have 4 lights. I can't stand it dark. I really can't. Welcome to... I don't think I'm able to change my market yet, neither. I can't wait till I can change my name of the market. I got to buy another light sooner or later because I can't stand it being this dark. It's so annoying. Made it just in time, sir. Because it's just a few minutes before we close. Alrighty, let's finish our day. Okay, so we had... Everybody was satisfied. So we had 20 customers. Every one of them was good. And we made 102 store points. Income was $187. We spent $125 in supplies, so we made $62 today, and it's not really that bad. So this says buy a crate from the market, and I think the market's around here. I am not really for sure, but I think it is. I think the market's down here. I think, no, it can't be because I don't really know what buy a crate from the market means. I think I have to unlock stuff first before I can buy from the market. So I think I've got to wait. And down here is where your storage is. And let's see what we need. We need some flour. I think we're good on that. We need some flour, some bread. Everything but flour mainly. And I don't need no more oil in either. Everything but flour and oil. And watch this time. Whenever I only get don't get flour and oil, I'll run out of flour and oil. All right, and now here starts the aggravation part. Where you don't have storage, you have to put it in the floor, and it's annoying. But I'd rather have it in the floor than run out. All right. Oh yeah, I'm out of blue. Why did I get the? Pasta's the thing I didn't need. Pasta and oil. I said I didn't need flour. I've got to get some flour. I'm going to get 2 of them. That should do us. And we'll have a couple left over, so... Alrighty. So I think we're good. Oil didn't really sell that much. Now, I don't know if it's... Let's see. I don't think pricing's changed anything. No. So everything should be the same. I guess price changes don't start for a certain time, I guess, maybe. Let's see if we got any bills. Yeah, let's go ahead and pay them. That sucks. I actually had 3 days to pay those, but I'm going to try to keep it to where it completely stays off. Let's see if we got any. So far, I don't need to clean anything. It's not too bad. $0.80. Honestly, you can't never tell what's really going to sell better. I know the bread usually sells pretty good. The cereal, decent. And that blue stuff, sometimes it's on and off. Sometimes. don't think we're going to be able to buy the cooler in this episode, but I think next episode we probably will. So look out for the next episode so we can... Maybe we might be able to. It was pretty slow for the first few days. We're almost level 4 though. I don't know why it expects us to buy a crate from the market. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong spot. $81 for 18 bucks, dude. Good grief. We're doing really good this time. See, that's what I'm talking about with the whole 2 shelves of everything kind of thing. I'd rather it be like that, because if you don't, you run out quick. When I first started this, it was so annoying because I'd run out so quick. And right in the middle of the day, I'd have to order more stuff, and it's so annoying. So if you do this, you can't start out with 2, but once you get enough to where you can get 2, do it, because you will run out. Because they start to get to where you get so far with it. Oh, and we got... Yep. The mop. Alright, we should be good after that. The reason I knew that is that little teardrop next to the time. It actually tells you if you've got dirt in your store. And you lose points if you don't. So you're better off to... $1.80. How are you? Thanks for the exact change. So I don't know when actually you're able to do your name, but let me know in the comments. I'll try to make sure the comments are turned on. If what we should call it, maybe Freaks Grocery or Wreckfest Freaks Grocery, or howdy. We've almost done another day. The only thing is, when you got to buy your stuff, it takes away from you actually having. So if we have $200, I'll go ahead and buy the cooler. So I think the only thing we have is milk, so I think we should be able to buy that smaller cooler. Which, I'll be honest with you, it's probably better to buy the big one. But we really don't have the money right now, so I'm just going to buy the smaller one for now. I think we're still actually good with oil. We're good with sugar. So we shouldn't have to buy a whole lot. Unless people keep buying them. Yeah, we probably need to get another one. We can probably get 1 oil. He bought 2 more. That's a card. 28.80. Ooh, not $708. Not 70 either. Wow. Couldn't find. Oh, I'm out of cereal. See what I'm talking about? Now I'm going to have to buy 2 boxes of cereal. Alright, we should be good. Let's finish today, and in the morning we have to clean, so I've seen the windows need to be cleaned. Alright, we had one not found, and that was the cereal. Had 25 customers, 138 store points. Income was $296.20. We spent $88 on items, and we ended up a profit of $157. Okay, now see up here in the top right, powdered sugar went down and oil went up. So instead of going, you can come over here and you can actually redo the price. But instead of doing that, I felt like it's a whole lot better to do it here. Because when you have a lot of stuff, you don't want to have to think about it. So what you do is when you get it, you can scroll down when you get a bunch of items, and it'll tell you exactly. So the oil went up, and then it's $5.40, so we're going to make it $5.50. And then that went down, it's $4.20, so we're going to make it $4.30. Alright, we're good on that. We're going to pay our bills, 15 and 20. We're going to see, I love that little thing, because once you get that, it's a whole lot better. So we need cereal. Actually, let's clean first. Make sure I don't. Yeah, let's clean. Only had one bag of stuff, and then we'll do this. The only time you need to mop is when you have like stains on the floor. You can see the stains. We're good there. Okay, so we need. I can get everything except for sugar, really. Yeah, I can get everything except for sugar, and I need 2 boxes of cereal. Make sure everything. Yeah, everything but sugar. All right, we need 2 boxes of cereal. One that, one that, one that, and one that. We don't need none of that. So 119. See, we don't have enough to buy it today, so we're gonna have to do today, and then we should be able to afford it. This needs to go up first. I don't want to have to fool with that. Let's do this other one first before we go and do anything else. Alrighty. We got the oil. That's not going to completely fill it up, but it'll be good enough. Alright. That should be good enough. I don't want to buy another one just for that, you know. That filled the flour all the way up. Alrighty, the bread. Yeah. And the other cereal. In my other one, I had everything full, and I had like 3 or 4 boxes of each thing I had in my storage. So I was pretty far up, and I deleted it because I thought I was going to be able to mod it. So when I deleted it, I was like, you know, I'm going to delete it because I'd rather have the modded. So all right, we're going to do one more day to try to get the cooler, and then have enough to be able to get our new stuff too. So let's see what, no, because I can't remember. I know we had milk. Bottled water. The bottled water has to go in a cooler too. And cheese. The cheese has to go in there. Coffee don't. Eggs do. Milk do. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we go to the market, I'm pretty sure that cooler has. See, it has 4. So that'd be perfect for our cooler. So we could use this, but $375 is a lot of money, and this is only $200. And I know I want to do everything black. So we got to find the market too, because I don't know. they done that upgrade, and I hadn't played it since they started it going to the market and stuff. So in the morning, when we get the day over with, that's what I'll try to go around and look. And you can actually buy a truck now too, or car, skateboard, I think, bicycle. I hadn't bought any of those on my other one, but like I said, they just had done the upgrade whenever I... Howdy. Come again. He kind of looks like Paul Heyman from WWE. Thanks for exact change. When he comes in, we're going to call him Paul Heyman. So we actually got enough to buy our cooler. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and buy the thing. Okay, we're going to boop. 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 Alright, we'll go ahead and set that up. Does anybody know? Nobody's in here yet, so we're good. I'm going to put this sucker in the back. Alright, we're good. And everything looks so much better black. They start you out with white shelves, and I can't help it. So we're just going to have to deal with that. Is that the only? Usually, sometimes they have two of them. Alright, we don't. Alright. Thanks for exact change. Well, you ordered a lot. $23.20. That could come again. $4.30. They could come again. So the days don't take that long. So now we need to work on get a new product, and I think our new product is $200. So it's going to probably be on the next episode before we do that. $0.80. Thank you, coming in. I'm going to see how now manage hiring. Let's go up, and we have to be a level 10 before we can get it. So we got 6 more levels, and you have to $100 to hire him. So that is very worth it, because I mean, it takes away from me even having to do this. And I will say something on some of the people think like it has an objective of, sometimes they'll have objective of cash out 100 people, and they think you have to check out 100 people. Your workers counts as that too. So when you do it, you don't have to actually check them out yourself. I'm pretty sure, because mine was counting last time whenever my other people was doing it, and we're almost out of pasta. But it's already 6 o'clock. We sell too much, we might have to order some more. When I get enough thing, I'd like to be able to get a whole shelf of stuff. I love when they use exact change. It keeps me from having to do more. And change like that so easy. Or 7 o'clock, only 2 more hours. Which I think 2 more hours on here is like, I don't know, like 30 seconds, 40 seconds an hour. Because I know it ain't a complete minute. I don't think it is. Because that's ticking faster than a second. So it's like 30 seconds a minute, I guess. Thank you, come again. He kind of looks like Ted Turner a little bit. I'm going to call him Ted. We ain't got one more bread left. Just noticed that, so thank you, come again. And we got more trash. Ted's coming back in the store. We are almost out of stuff. We have no more bread left. This dude got the last loaf of bread. Alright, you barely made it. I was getting ready to go close the store. Alright, we're done. I'm not going to get no more customers. Alright, let's do this before we forget about it. Alright, that way we have plenty of stuff. Alright, we had one not found. That's probably the bread we lost. Okay, we had a total loss profit of 55, but the reason we done that is because of the cooler we. So sometimes you're going to have this. Sometimes you're going to have a loss for the day because of the cooler we bought. So don't freak out. As like some days, like when you do upgrades, you're going to have losses. So it's okay. You'll make it up the next day. So what we're going to do is, well, we got pasta and oil. So let's do the price changes. $4.38. We're going to do $4.50. And then this went up, so we're going to do $4. Alright, we should be good there. So we need $200 for the upgrade. Let's see how much what we need first. Okay, we don't need cereal. But everything else we need. So we'll try to get everything else. What do we need 2 of? We need 2 breads. We could use 2 of everything except for blue. And pasta. So we don't need no cereal. We need 2 bread. We need 1 blue. 1 oil. I think we need 2 of these and 2 of these. The wind is really bad here, guys. We're hearing that. That is actually my wind. Got $199. Alrighty. Oil. Put the whole thing up there. So this should fill up me all the way up there. Flour and pasta. We had 1 more pasta left. Sorry, guys. Bread. We're completely out of bread. So that's what I'm saying. You use a lot of bread usually. That's the one thing that you're going to run out. And if you only put 1 shelf of bread, you're going to run out. Like, you'll have to buy it in the middle of the day. And I hate having to buy stuff in the middle of the day. It's so annoying. Sorry. Alrighty. Alright, before we go, we're going to try to go find the market. There have to be a market. Oh, over there it is. Deli and grocery. So we have to buy a crate from the market. So I think this is the market. All right. So we bought everything. We should have probably, let's do bread. Well, now why didn't that do that? A crate. I'll have to look that up, guys. But, I mean, we got another thing of bread. I figured that would be... Let me go back over there. Maybe that... Pretty sure that's the market. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So how do we buy a whole full crate? I don't even know how to buy a crate. This is all stuff we're going to unlock later. So, I don't know. Buy a crate from the market. I don't know. I'll look that up, and next time we'll probably figure it out, and I'll let you know what buy a crate from the market means, okay? But we're going to go back to our store and see how much it was to upgrade. I think it was 200, so we might have to wait till next time. License. It's 200. So I'm going to call it here, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. If you like this, please give me a like. That tells me that you like the series, and I'll keep it up. I love this game. This is one of my favorite games to do, so I hope you enjoy it. Please go and check out the last videos that I've done. You'll enjoy them. The one we done last was the racing. We started a new racing series for PDA Gaming, and PDA Gaming is just a bunch of my friends and us. It's like a clan for us, or a group, and it started with me, PGF Motorsports, and Rescuette. So, and then it's got bigger, you know. So PDA Gaming Racing is a thing we do on GTA, and we put a lot of work into it. We mod tracks into it and mod other things. So if you like mods in games and you like watching racing, you'll love this. So please go do that. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate it, because some people don't really like to go this far, and we're already 50 minutes into this game. So I'm sorry it was so long, but I wanted to get enough in it to where you get to watch a little bit. Go check out our channel, PDA Gaming, and please start out with the first video. If you go on our channel, we have 2 videos on it right now. There should be another one coming very soon of the race. But if you want to go ahead and check the race out on my channel, you can check it out, the last video, or please go on it and check out PGF Motorsports. He actually has real racing. He has all kinds of different things, so go check him out. You'll love it. He does all kinds of things on there. And then Rescuette, go check her out. She does everything. I mean, literally, she does a lot of things. She has vintage games. She has now games, you know, current games. She does a lot of things, so go check her out. She's really good. She does a lot more with her videos than I do. Like mine's more just plain old out. I don't do a lot of cutting anything out, so mine's just pure, but she does. So if you like that, go check her out, and like I said, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you, and peace out.